Hi guys, welcome back to a new week and a new No Mounjaro Monday. That was a bit of a tongue twister. So it's obviously Monday today, and on Friday I fly back to Turkey. I'm having my boobs done. I'm having a bit more revision in my bum and in my hips, which I'm really excited about. And if you've watched last week's video, you'll know that I actually lost like 4 pounds I lost? It was either 4 or 5 pounds that I lost last week. But the scales are going in the wrong direction. I've actually given up trying to sustain this gaining of stone. It's just not happened. So it is what it is. I'm just going to eat whatever I fucking want for the next week and just hope for the best. So I haven't eaten anything so far today. I've been so busy. I've been running around the house like a blue-ass fly. I've obviously just got out of the shower. It's 5:30 now. So we're a little bit late to the recording table today. So let's stop waffling, get on with this video, and let's make some dinner for Monday. So it's probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes later. I'm doing some prawn masala fish cakes. We're gonna have them with some new potatoes, and I'm also gonna have some broccoli with that. So it's semi-good, semi-not, but this lighting's terrible, guys. But these Asda fish cakes, I love them. I haven't had them in a long time, so that'll be nice. So here is dinner for tonight. I've got 2 fish cakes, some potatoes, broccoli, and little Lily going, oh, I'll have some. You wanna play with mummy's knife? Okay, and I've just got some yogurt and mint sauce to go with. So these are prawn and masala, so inside they're like curry, so they're really, really nice. Like, I physically cannot wrap my head around that it's been nearly 3 months since I've gone for my surgery. I can't believe at the end of this week, I'm going back. And then the next big thing is my 30th birthday and the Dominican trip. Then mummy will be gone for 2 weeks, won't I? Yeah, then you'll have to be sat with someone for 2 weeks. And in regards to the life front of things, I feel like you guys are my saving grace. You guys are my anonymous confidants. I can speak to you guys and speak to the camera and sort of let things off my chest. I'm really starting to struggle a bit. I'm getting really lonely, guys. I'm not feeling great. I'm trying to stay on top of things, but that's life sometimes. You just get carried away and let life take control, but I'm in control. I'm in the driving seat. Everything's gonna be fine. I think I'm just not looking forward to having more recovery on my own, if that makes sense. It would make things a lot easier if my marriage worked and I had someone to look after me when I have my surgeries. But I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna enjoy my meal. And then I'm gonna sit and chill and watch Netflix. But yeah, I thought I would just like let you guys know how I'm feeling. I think it's very important for me to be completely honest with you guys. I love you all dearly, and the community that I've created on YouTube, I adore every single one of you. So thank you for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy my dinner, and I'll check in later. Morning guys, it is now Tuesday. So I've woken up bright and early. I'm feeling very positive today. So I've got my friend coming over about 1:30. She's gonna be my new cleaner for the next couple of weeks. So obviously I'm going back to Turkey at the end of this week to have my surgeries. I've got a pet sitter staying with Lily and Dolly for the week. So once she's been, I'm gonna have my friend come in, clean, Lily's up there, bless her, and make sure everything's fine and everything's like spick and span for when I get home, which is great. So she's coming at 1. I managed to patch up the gazebo from the debacle of the fucking storm that came through the other day. The garden is an absolute mess and my gazebo is hanging on by a thread, but I've managed to get it upright and it's not on the floor anymore, so at least it's protecting all my garden furniture. So that's one thing done. I'm just trying to sort out finances with different things. I've got some other business problems at the moment, so my brain's a bit boggled with that at the moment. I'm very bloated today, I will say. Like, I'm very bloated. I suppose it's like, it is what it is. I've been trying to shove food in my mouth for the last like 4.5 weeks to gain some weight. I'm not hungry yet, so I'm just sitting down, I'm editing some videos, trying to get ahead of like business things while I'm away, because I don't know how well I'm going to be able to vlog and do different things. I will be making a Q&A vlog tonight that will be up before this video. So if you're watching this video and you haven't watched my little Q&A, like my surgery Q&A, then please go and check that out. Yeah, the sun is shining, so I'll check in with you guys when I actually eat something or I do something this that's worth recording. But for now, I'm just going to edit videos and sort things out. So wish me luck, guys. I'm just clocking out for a couple of hours and then I'll be back later on. Seem to have a surprise visitor. Hiya. Ah, so that was really nice. So Mum's just gone. She's been around for probably about an hour to an hour and a half. But it is 4 o'clock. I'm going to have dinner early today. I did actually have no, it wasn't that one. I did have some chocolate cookies with Mum. I got these earlier in a little delivery. So I had one before my mum came and I had one with my mum. But like I said, I'm having burgers for dinner tonight. I just fancy a burger. So I thought, sod it, I'm not going to have any chips or anything. I'm just going to have 2 burgers and then that'll be fine for me. So yeah, I'm excited. And there is dinner served for tonight. And I'm enjoying this meal because I know after I get back from my surgeries that all of this just eating everything and everything in sight and trying to cram calories in, it's going to stop. So trying to get these last bits of calories in before my surgery because I'm going back to the Mounjaro live. I'm so excited. I do need to find out from my surgeon exactly how long I need to be off Mounjaro for this time. I didn't actually ask him last time. I just came home and just took it because I really missed it. And I think that might have interfered with how much fat was absorbed by my body because obviously I was still losing weight and I was on the Mounjaro. So this time round, I'm actually going to ask him and find out exactly when I can take Mounjaro after my surgery. Wow. Now let me tell you, that is an amazing burger. It's too big to get my mouth around. So it is now about 11:30. I was so full from them burgers. Let me tell you that they were so nice. They were probably one of the nicest burgers I've had. Like, fuck the Burger King, fuck the McDonald's, excuse my language. But they were so good. I laid down, I had a little mini nap. I've just been on the phone to my friends. Dolly is out gallivanting around at God knows what time. Like, Lily's in. Lily's been a good girl, but Dolly is just... Dolly's just naughty. She's gallivanting around. But I've just finished editing last week's video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it either up here or maybe over here. I don't really know where the fuck I'm linking it to, but it will be on the screen somewhere. And it is hilarious. I normally cut out all the bloopers and where I say things wrong and blah, blah, blah. But as I was editing it tonight, I was crying with laughter and I was like, this has to stay in. So if you did watch last week's vlog, I hope you liked it. I hope it brought a smile to your face because it definitely brought a smile to my face when I was watching it. So the plan for tomorrow is I've got the pet sitter, Shannon, coming round. So she's going to meet the cats. I'm going to run through everything with her. Obviously, like normally my mum would look after the cats or Mert would. Obviously, my mum's not well enough to stay here with the cats. My other friend Grace, she works full time. She's got her own dog and her dad's not very well. We're bringing in new people this time. So we've got like a new entourage. I've got my cleaner coming in the day before I come home. So it's nice and tidy. I've obviously got Shannon looking after the cats. So I've got to run through things. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be busy. I've got to attempt to film 2 videos and have them edited before Friday. So yeah, this week is going to be very busy. So I need to get some sleep. So that is it for today, guys. I'm clocking off and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is now Thursday. What fucking day is it? Alexa, what day is it?
Good morning, Shane Harding. Today is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Why do I never know what day it is? I think it's because I work from home and I'm always in the house and I just never know what fucking day it is. But anyway, it's Wednesday. I'm actually going to start the day off today with some Sapriva, some yogurt and some apples. Maybe some strawberries. I've got my natural Onken yogurt in the bowl. I'm just going to put my Sapriva vanilla powder in. And then I've got some apples and some strawberries to put in as well. Right, so I've put the Sapriva in, and as you can see, the Sapriva turns it like a slightly more creamy sort of yellowy colour. So let's chuck in my strawberries and my apples. There is my breakfast for today. So it's now Wednesday evening. Mum's just popped over for dinner. So I've done like a prawn salad for dinner. So Mum likes all of her salads separate so she can just pick what she wants. I like mine all together. They're exactly the same, presented differently. We've got prawns, I've made some butter and chive potatoes, we've got some feta, we've got lots of different vegetables. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. And for once, we're actually sitting in the living room. We're watching this thing about the King and Donald Trump. Is it nice, Mum?
Beautiful.
So it's now about 11:30. I've had the most lovely evening with my mum. Let me tell you, that salad, that prawn salad that I made was impeccable. My mum loved it. And then we just chilled. We watched some things on TV. We watched like this new drama series. And she stayed for about sort of like 3 or 4 hours. I think she went home at 9 o'clock. So that was really nice. It's starting to dawn on me now that tomorrow is the last day I've got in England before I go back for my surgery. I've just put my compression garment back on. I need to get used to wearing my compression again. I'm extremely excited, but I'm extremely nervous again now because I think I'm doing this on my own this time. I've not got my sister as a camera woman, so I'm gonna have to do like all the filming myself. Tomorrow is the last sleep, then the new adventure begins. So with that said, guys, I'm clocking off and I'll see you tomorrow. Morning! Good morning, campers. It is now Thursday. It's my last day in England before I go for my surgeries. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been just chilling in bed for like the last half an hour since I've woken up. I've got so much to do today. And you know that I'm going to procrastinate. I'm going to be like, oh no, I don't want to do it. But I have to. I've got to do these things. I've got to get up off my ass. I need to pack. I need to film that Q&A that I've been talking about. I am going to film like what to pack to take with you for surgery, different things. I've got to shower. I've got to shave. I've got to, what else have I got to do? I think that's actually it. That's not actually that much to do. But yeah, I'm going to get up off my ass, feed the cats, and start filming other content and packing my bags for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm ever going to catch this on camera, but there is a little squirrel right over there. And Dolly has just seen it out of the window and she thought it had gone behind the bed. So she's running around the bed and she's realised it's outside. So she's just gone downstairs and I'm half expecting Dolly to run out to try and find it. But it's such a cute little squirrel. He comes around every day. So I think Dolly gave up on the idea of finding the squirrel because it's been about 5 minutes and she didn't come out. So it would have been comical to see her chase this squirrel. It would have made good content for the vlog. I've just finished filming my come pack with me for Turkey. So if you haven't watched that, I will link it somewhere up here because it would have come out yesterday. When this comes out on Monday, it would have come out on Sunday, I think. I might be wrong, but if it is, I'll link it up here. So go give it a watch. I'm going to get back to editing it now, guys. And then when I actually get up and do something, I will come back. My mum's coming over in a minute. She just rang me. She was like, I'm at McDonald's. Do you want anything? So I was like, does the bear shit in the woods? I'll definitely have a McDonald's. So she's bringing over like a big arch for me. I'm gonna have a big arch meal and then later on I'll just have some lasagna. Speak of the devil, she's here now. So I've got my Mackies, let's dig in. So the big arch was, the big arch is now not available apparently at McDonald's. So I've got the Philly cheese stack. I've just put some lettuce, tomato and onion in because I love a bit of greens with a burger. And I've got some chicken nuggets. It was all cold by the time I got here. So I've just put it in the air fryer. What is that? Got a bit of chicken nugget. It's hot. McDonald's nuggets are a lot nicer once they've been blitzed in the air fryer. So guys, it is now 7 p.m. I've just made some lasagna and I've got some garlic bread. I have done pretty much everything that I need to do today. I haven't got anything else with my lasagna. I've burnt the top of it a little bit because I put it in the air fryer. But I've just got lasagna and garlic bread. I've filmed, edited and uploaded 3 videos today. I've toned my hair. I've done the washing. I've tidied up. I've packed my bag. I've showered. I've shaved. I've been a very busy bunny today. I'm very proud of myself for getting it all done. Because normally I leave things right to the last minute. I don't know if anyone watching is the same. But whenever I have to go somewhere, I'm always running around like a blue-ass fly in the morning. Like, where's my passport? Where's this? Where's that? Oh my God. Why didn't I do this any sooner? So for the first time ever, And I think it actually helps that I don't have anyone in the house. Like, I've got no one to distract me. I've got no one to piss me off. I'm so organised for once, and I'm very proud of myself. And I'm like, I can go to bed tonight, relaxed, happy, that I can just wake up in the morning, get dressed, grab my bag and leave. Which is a miracle. I mean, it never happens, so... I mean, no doubt something could go wrong in the morning, it always does, but... Here's to hoping, fingers crossed, I'm praying that it all goes smoothly. So I'm gonna have my dinner, guys, and I will check back in later. So that is me all done, guys. I have just replucked my eyebrows so they're nice and fresh. I'm now just chilling in bed. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and I'm gonna have an early night. It's 8 o'clock now. I'm hoping to be asleep by 10 and then up by 7, make sure I'm ready. And then, yeah, off for the next adventure. So I'm clocking off, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is now Friday. It's Friday morning. The sun's just coming up. It's about 7:30 and we're going to Turkey today. I did most of everything that I needed to do yesterday. So I'm just going to run around just quickly. I've just got to make the bed. I've just got to feed the cats, do my teeth, little things like that. And then, yeah, Grace's dad is picking me up at 9 and we're off to the airport. I've just got to Bristol Airport. I'm just having a little cheeky vape outside and then we're going to go in, we're going to do some shopping and then we're off to Turkey. So I'm in the airport. I've just managed to find myself a little table. I got myself a little glass of rosé and sweet chili chips because I'm celebrating that I'm getting some tits. Let me tell you, wearing like a thick tracksuit in Bristol Airport today is not the one. I'm sweating. Oh, and I forgot to say, guys, I got on the scales this morning and I was 12 stone 9. So I managed to maintain the weight that I gained last week. So my surgeon will be really happy. So yeah, I'm just having another cheeky glass of wine. I know I really shouldn't be doing this before surgery, but I'm excited. Got my Burger King order. I'm just waiting for my food. So I've got my Burger King for the plane. I always get Burger King for the plane. It's so much cheaper than it is getting food on the plane, and it's always shit. So I always get Burger King. We're about an hour away from Istanbul now. I'm so tired, but I can't wait to land. I need to get to the hospital. I'm so excited, but I am so tired. I just want to go to sleep. So we are finally in Istanbul, and I'm finally through fucking passport control. That took so long. It was like an hour and a half. I'm sweating my head off. I'm in this fluffy tracksuit. Never been so warm in my whole entire life, but here we are. So I'm just going to go outside and meet the driver. I think it's the same driver as it was last time, so I'll keep an eye out for him. And yeah, the nerves are starting to kick in now. I'm not nervous, but I'm a little bit anxious, but more excited. There he is, come to pick me up. In a posh one today. Teşekkürler. So we're here, just giving him my passport. So we're just waiting to get taken up to the floor and then get me in a room. Then all the tests begin. Then fingers crossed, it's surgery tomorrow. Right, guys, it is now about 1 o'clock. I'm clocking off. I will see you tomorrow on the other side. Good morning, guys. It's surgery day. I've just been woken up by the nurse. It's 6 a.m, so she just come in and put my cannula in my arm. So I'm just doing my teeth. If you can hear that tick, tick, tick sound in the background, it is the extractor fan that's next to the phone. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna do my teeth, brush my hair, and just wait to go down. Hey guys, I've got to go. I'll see you on the other side.
Video istiyor YouTube'a.
Hi guys, so I'm fully come round now. I'm just chilling, watching YouTube. I have just had like a little naked bar. This is the raw fruit and nut bars. And I've just ordered a Burger King because I am absolutely bloody starving. So it's just on its way. So at least I've got some stuff to munch on. I've got a little Fanta. I'm allowed to eat now, so it's been 4 hours since my operation. I'm feeling good. I will check back in when my Burger King arrives. Sod's law. my Burger King arrives at the same time as the evening meal. Oh well. Hi guys, so it is, what the fuck was that? So it's now like 11 p.m. The swelling's starting to come in. I am getting more and more uncomfortable. My liposuction is painful. Like, I'm not beating around the bush, it's fucking painful. Tried to go to the toilet earlier, it took me 15 minutes to get out of bed. So yeah, that's not great. I'm just watching a bit of Netflix. I'm so tired. I've just got a little drip, I don't know if you can see it. Got a little drip up there, get some fluids in. I've had some antibiotics, had some painkillers. I mean, only paracetamol in a drip, so it's not much. But yeah, I'm clocking off, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is now the day after my surgery. It's about 7 a.m. I've just woken up. They've just brought breakfast in. So for breakfast, they bring you in. It's like a little selection of different foods. So I've got eggs in there, got olives, cheese, tomatoes and cucumber. Also got a bread roll. Let me tell you, I'm in pain, like real pain. I haven't had any painkillers since probably about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock last night. I'm gonna get some in a minute once I've eaten breakfast. But I don't know if it's because I've had lipo on top of lipo, but it's like really fucking painful. But the last time I came here, and the last time I had surgery, didn't have any pain. I had a tummy tuck, I had a BB out, I had full body lipo. Not once did I feel like I was in pain. This time round, a whole different story. I feel like I've been hit by a bus and run over a few times. I feel like actually like tires of a fucking tractor have rolled over the front of me. And the most hard thing is because, let me show you, because I've had all of the front of me lipo, like where my abs are, I'm finding it very difficult to get myself out of bed. And whereas before, I could use my arm muscles to pull myself out of bed, I can't do that now because obviously I've got these two fucking zunkers here, and literally all the way up to here and in my arms, my muscles are killing me. So trying to pull myself up with my arm muscles isn't working at all. So I'm sort of getting stuck in bed. But I don't want to keep pressing the button for someone just to sit me up all the time. I know that's their job and to help, but I don't want to act. I don't want to be a burden. So like yesterday and last night, on two occasions, it's taken me like 10 minutes to 15 minutes to actually sit up and get out of bed to go to the toilet. So other than that, I'm all good. So I'm gonna have my breakfast and then they're gonna have to drug me up because I need something. Right, so I've got myself in the little chair. I'm hoping that this will be easier to get out of. I've got myself a little Turkish tea. So let's dig in to breakfast. So today should be a busy but fun day. So Grace is flying over to Turkey today, and then she's gonna come and see me. And I think Mert's family are coming over to see me as well today, which will be nice. I think his mum's cooked me sham shamatok, which is my favorite. So if she comes around with sham shamatok, I will be ecstatic. So it's now about 11:30. I've just woken up from a little nap and lunch is here. I don't know what it is yet, so let's open it and see what it is. So for on Sunday for lunch, I've got some rice, I've got some, what I imagine is some beef, and I think this is potato, maybe mashed potato with some chili oil, I think. And I've got some chorba, which is some soup. So let's give it a go. That's really nice. It's beef and mashed potatoes. The rice is nice, a little bit on the salty side. And the soup is like slightly spicy. But yeah, it's really nice. All finished. It was really fucking nice. So Matt's family are on the way over now. I think they're bringing me my favorite food, which is sham shamatok, which I'm really excited about. I'm actually fully dressed today, so I've got obviously my compression going on, I've got a top on, I've got some trucky bottoms, I've obviously done my makeup. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. Like, I definitely feel more alive than I did when I had my first surgeries 3 months ago. This time it's a lot easier for me to wear clothes. They're not too uncomfortable, so yeah, I'm excited. So they should be here in about sort of 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to record much of them being here. It's a little bit awkward. I don't really understand much of what they say. And I'm probably going to need Matt on the phone to translate what they're saying. So I'm probably not going to get much footage of them coming here, but hopefully I can get some footage of the food that they bring me because it's amazing. Oh, that was so nice. So the family's just been round, they've just gone. But I've got some sham shamatok. So these are like Kurdish dumplings. They've got beef in them, they've got vegetables, different things. I've eaten probably half of them already, but they are absolutely amazing. His mum makes the best food. I really want to go out. There's like a little market outside. I've still got my drain in. They said they're going to take my drain out tomorrow. But there's like a little flea market outside, and I want to go and have a look at stuff. So it's now about 7 o'clock on Sunday. Dinner was delivered about sort of 2 hours ago. And I wasn't really very hungry. But now I'm a little bit peckish, so I don't even know what this is. I'm not sure. Let's open it up and have a look. So this looks like chicken. This is obviously rice, and then we've got some soup. So let's give it a go. And it's only cold because I didn't eat earlier, but hey ho, let's give it a go. The chicken's like slightly curried. Like a bit like chicken korma curried chicken. So that was actually really nice. I ate the whole thing. I didn't think I was gonna, I didn't think I was that hungry. But it was really nice. So Grace should be landing in the next hour. Then she's gonna go back to her hotel. And then I think she's gonna come and see me. So I'm excited to see my little bitchy. Here she is. Hello, darling. So I've been kidnapped, darling. This one.
I have taken her hostage.
So we've just gone outside. One of the nurses was like, where are you going? I said, we're just gonna go for a walk. So we got outside, went for a little walk. We literally got about, I don't know, halfway up the road. Not even halfway, we probably got like a couple of meters up the road. Grace was like, I really want some rice. So then we went to go and get some rice, and then someone from the hospital was like, no, you can't do that. You have to come and sit back over here. So no rice for Grace. So I forgot to do an outro yesterday. Obviously, normally I would end a video on a Monday, but we haven't got a weigh-in today. So I'm gonna leave the video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will see you next Monday.